Moving on to the 7:30 Eastern slate, heading to the SEC East. Outside of Georgia, hasn't been pretty, as we both know, big man. 119-120, Tennessee at Kentucky. This one in Lexington, -4 pretty much across the board, -5 towards Kentucky at BetDSI, 46 the total. This one on SEC Network. How you betting this one?
I'm going to keep piling on Tennessee. I've bet against them a couple times this year, Drew, and I'm not going to stop now. This team is just poor. I mean, they're in a really a point of no return. I mean, their coach is on its way out. He won't make it past this year. They lose John Kelly, their whole offense, if they had one, due to a off the field problem. I mean, Drew, they're 1-6 against the spread this year, and over the last 20 quarters, they've scored 3 touchdowns. They just can't move the ball. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Both quarterbacks have been pretty much dreadful. And in conference, they're 0-4 straight up, scoring just 9 points a game and giving up 32. So they're not in games at all. They're not even competitive. And Tennessee, I think, is going to have a lot of trouble against Kentucky in this game due to the fact that, one, it's on the road. B, Tennessee has really struggled all year to stop the run, Drew. 122nd in the country, giving up over 5.1 yards a carry and 247 yards a game. Look for Benny Snell, a really good running back for Kentucky, to really kind of do whatever he wants in the backfield. I think you'll see a lot of him, a big dose of Benny Snell. He should be able to have a pretty big game here. And another thing, Drew, they're eligible for a bowl as well, Kentucky. That's always a point for emphasis for teams like Kentucky or a Virginia. When you get to that spot at home against a team that's struggling, I think this is a really good play. Kentucky just kind of flies under the radar, but overall they're a pretty good defensive group. They can move the football, and I think they'll have a lot of success against a poor Tennessee run defense. Look for yet another bad loss for Tennessee. I think Kentucky wins 28-17, 31-17. I think they pull away and, again, like Virginia, get eligible here for a bowl game and just add to Tennessee's misery, Drew.
Yeah, BMOC, bring up some good stats. What, 1-6 ATS for the Volunteers? And did you say in the last 20 quarters they've scored 3 touchdowns?
Correct. Going into that game against Alabama, they had 2 touchdowns over the last 16. They did add one against Crimson Tide, but overall, Drew, their offense has just been terrible. It's just not been good enough. And now you're taking away really your best offensive player in John Kelly. I think it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, that's a crazy stat, man. I don't disagree with you, just piling on against the Volunteers.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.